Hello and welcome to the first Saibot Series race of 2023. Today we have an 11-lap race around Austria. Air temp is 25 degrees Celsius, so on the warmer side for Saibot Series. So, starting grid for today's race. Rookie Zoe Kenzie is starting last after her disappointing crash in qualifying yesterday, alongside Nico Hamilton, who got a little caught behind Pandy McGuy yesterday. Then Pandy McGuy in 10th. Then Oscar Tiastri, who got that corner-cutting penalty yesterday, will be starting 9th. Then Josephine Jacobs in 8th. Mike Nerrell 7th. Louis Rosberg 6th. Rob Madface will start 5th for today's race, despite his mistake in qualifying yesterday. Then 40 Allens will start 4th, his best qualifying result since 2018. Then Jack Stewart will start 3rd for his first ever Saibot Series Grand Prix. Artist Yukon was on pole last time we were here in Australia, but today she's 2nd. Still quite a good result from her. Then Mike Wadion, who won last Australian Grand Prix, is on pole position for today's race. Here we go then for the 2023 Saibot Series Australian Grand Prix. All 3 lights are on ahead of the drivers, and it's lights out and away we go for the second time in Australia. Mike Wadion has held the lead through turn 1, then Mike Nerrell has lost a place to Josephine Jacobs, as Zoe Kenzie has already gained 2 positions. The top 3 are very close together as they go side by side through turn 10, and Jack Stewart takes the lead of the race as Mike Nerrell and Zoe Kenzie both make up 2 positions. Now we go on to the second lap, and Josephine Jacobs is going side by side with Pandy McGuy into turn 1, and Josephine holds the position, but now into turn 3 and 4, Pandy McGuy is fighting back, and along the straight she gets the position, and Nico Hamilton passes Josephine Jacobs too. Oh, Louis Rosberg has gotten spun round by Rob Madface, but they both keep going as now we turn our attention to the battle between Mike Nerrell and Zoe Kenzie. But Mike Nerrell gets held up on the apex of turn 3 and 4, and Zoe Kenzie makes it by. Pandy McGuy has made up several positions, but there is a bit of a threat from Nico Hamilton behind her as he just makes it past Rob Madface. Now we're turning our attention to the top 3, and Jack Stewart. Jack Stewart's gone off. Yeah, I think that he just went off himself, actually. Oh, I see, but he gets back past Artist Yukon through turn 1, 2, 3, and 4. As now through turn 1, 2, 3, and 4, we see Zoe Kenzie making it past 40 Allens. That looked very easy, and I don't think that 40 Allens has any chance of fighting this back. And wow, Mike Wadion just having a little drift there.
What is that?
Yeah, I have to say, I think that artist pretty clearly pushed him off there. Now Mike Wadion passes Artist Yukon through turn 8, and the stewards agree with you, Matt. Artist has got a penalty, and she's into the pits, and she's serving her penalty and refueling here. And let's see where she comes out. She comes out 8th behind Nico Hamilton, but not for long as she easily just breezes past Nico Hamilton along the back straight. And she's already going for it on Pandy McGuy, and into turn 1. No way that Pandy McGuy could fight Artist Yukon. Just Artist Yukon so much faster than her. Yeah, as you said at the beginning of the race, really, she is so good around this track, as now she's catching up to Mike Nerrell already. Yeah, and also Mike Nerrell is catching up to 40 Allens a bit too here, as Artist Yukon is still closing that gap, and she is getting ever closer. And we're now coming to turn 1. Can Artist Yukon do it? Almost, and yes, she can through 3 and 4. As now we see Zoe Kenzie. Zoe Kenzie has made it past Mike Wadion.
Oh, but he's fighting it back.
Yes, indeed he is, Matt. And into turn 1, can he do it? No, he can't. But through 3 and 4, he gets a better exit. Whoa. A bit of a camera glitch there. But through turn 8, he's gotten it back. But they're still side by side. And across the line, is it going to be? It is equal. It is equal between the two of them. But also, I want to say big congratulations to Jack Stewart. He has won the first Grand Prix of the season as a rookie. So the results for the 2023 Saibot Series Australian Grand Prix are Rob Madface in 12th. He dropped all the way from 5th position. Terrible race for him. Then Oscar Tiastri in 11th. Not such a great race from him either. Then Louis Rosberg in 10th. Josephine Jacobs in 9th. Nico Hamilton in 8th. Then Pandy McGuy in 7th. She did a very good job to hold on to her positions there. And Mike Nerrell in 6th. Artist Yukon in 5th. Then 40 Allens in 4th. Zoe Kenzie and Mike Wadion tied for 2nd. They both got 6.5 points from that. And Jack Stewart won the race after an amazing performance from him. Also, Zoe Kenzie did an amazing comeback drive from her crash yesterday. The current Saibot Series Drivers' Championship standings are now up on the screen. It's the same as the race results, because this was the only race of the season that has happened so far. Because Mike Wadion and Zoe Kenzie tied in the race, their points are added up and then split evenly between them, so that's why they both have 6.5 points. Up on the screen now is the current 2023 Saibot Series Constructors' Championship standings. So, in last place is Mercedes Petronas Saibot Series team, which only has 1 point. Only Nico Hamilton scored a point in this race. Then TCC Mercedes, which has 3 points, all of them coming from Mike Nerrell. Then Rimac Racing has 4 points, all of them coming from Artis Yukon. Mendoza Racing has 6.5 points, all of them coming from Zoe Kenzie. Then Jaguar Racing has 8.5 points, and GSM Motorsports has taken an early lead, and quite a big lead too, in the constructors' standings. The next Saibot Series race weekend is the Finnish Grand Prix weekend on December 2nd and 3rd. I hope you enjoyed the race, and stay tuned for the race in Finland.